Happy New Year, everybody. Welcome to Wareham Sports. We have girls varsity basketball for you here tonight. The undefeated Lady Vikings welcome in the Sharks of Monomoy High School, and I think this is going to be the first real test for the Lady Vikings here tonight. The Sharks are 4-1 overall and 2-1 in their league. The Vikings have still yet to play a league game. This is not a league matchup here tonight, but they are 4-0 overall, led by a very strong starting five, including the co-captain seniors Mercedes Perry and Johnny Tompkins. And another player to watch out for tonight is going to be the 8th grader Kobe Ferguson, who has been nothing but impressive since the beginning of the season. She's been a big contributor on the floor. She looks like a natural. This should be a great game. We're glad to have you with us. I will be back with Christian Fernandez, the starting lineups in the national anthem, right after this. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome to Wareham High School's J. Montague Gymnasium for tonight's basketball game between the Monomoy Sharks and your Wareham Vikings. On behalf of the administration, staff, and students of Wareham High School, we welcome Monomoy High School to this contest. This competition is conducted in accordance with the rules and regulations of the Massachusetts Interscholastic Athletic Association. The game officials are responsible for administering the rules of the game. Their experience and integrity qualify them for this important responsibility. Athletes and fans are expected to demonstrate good sportsmanship to everyone here. Negative behavior will not be tolerated and will result in expulsion from this gymnasium. Your officials for tonight's game are Eric Lee and Joseph Ballas. The Sharks' record is 2-1 in the league and 4-1 overall. The Vikings have not played a league contest yet and are 4-0 overall. Monomoy's head coach is Carly Staffer, and she is assisted by Emily Welling and Alyssa Walsh. Starting for the Sharks, at guard, freshman, number 11, Emma Ayer. At forward, freshman, number 14, Liv Sanford. At guard, junior, number 1, Captain Amanda McIsaac. At forward, senior, number 5, Captain Kylie Mon. And at forward, senior, number 12, Captain Abrielle Long. Wareham's head coach is Mike Fortune, and he is assisted by Aaron Wurlitzer and Ronnie Ferguson. Starting for the Vikings, at guard, 8th grader, number 32, Kobe Ferguson. At center, freshman, number 23, Donovan DeJesus. At guard, junior, number 12, Gianna Hernandez. At forward, senior co-captain, number 10, Mercedes Perry. And at forward, senior, the other co-captain, number 14, Johnny Tompkins. A reminder that food and drink are not allowed in the gymnasium, and we ask that you do not walk in front of the players' benches. At this time, please stand if you are able, and remove your hats as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
I wonder if Coach Ferguson's related to Kobe.
Could be. Could very well be. You never know. But either way, welcome back to Wareham High School for the matchup of the evening. The Monomoy Sharks against the Wareham Vikings. Both teams with 4 wins on the record in the season so far. Monomoy also has a loss. They played one more game than Wareham has. So I think this is going to be a good test for the Vikings here tonight. Matt Lynn's up top, along with Christian Fernandez.
And Hadassah, a returning camera person.
A veteran crew here tonight.
That's when everything falls apart.
DeJesus is going to win the tip, but Ferguson not able to track it down, and it goes out of bounds. They're going to redo the jump? I mean, I would think it would go to Monomoy, but yes, they're backing out. Okay.
Never seen that before.
Well, Christian, we also learned something right before we came on the air. Apparently, Johnny Tompkins now the latest member of the 1,000-point club here at Wareham High School.
Both Aaron, Cody, and Johnny did it this year, really early in the year.
So I'm going to have to try to get some answers on that after the game. I'll have to go talk with athletic director Ed Rodricks and see when that occurred, because they have not had any mention or ceremony for Johnny here tonight, or as of yet. So,
but she made it on the board.
Yeah.
I wonder if it hasn't officially happened yet, but they expect it to happen, so they already put her on the thing.
Well, the worst thing now would be an injury that puts her out for the year, and she doesn't make it. But either way, Monomoy puts in the first points of the game. They're going to give it to Ferguson. Ferguson's trying a deep three, but that's overshot. And it's going to come down in the hands of Liv Sanford. She's going to hand it off to Emma Ayer. We saw a lot of takeaways and turnovers forced by the Vikings in that last game out.
Donovan tried to save it, but was not successful. Wareham's defense is definitely a lot stronger than I've seen it in a while.
And more aggressive. Driving in, and that's off the mark. Tompkins comes down with the rebound. Up ahead to Ferguson, a little too much mustard on it as it gets by her.
I think it was hit away by number 11, too.
Well, you're right. They're letting the Vikings take it out, so it's Wareham's ball. She's going to throw it in. She's going to find Mercedes Perry at the basket, but well defended. Going to have to kick it out. There's the whoop call you were looking for the last game when Tompkins wants it. She was driving to the basket but had it knocked away.
Monomoy is probably one of the most aggressive teams we've seen so far as their defense is.
Tompkins telling Perry and DeJesus to switch sides. She's got to inbound it. There's a 5-second violation. She didn't get it in time. 5-second violation, Monomoy's ball. So that's a mistake by the Vikings.
There's a lot of discussing going on, they didn't know where they were supposed to be.
Oh, that was a bad pass off. Monomoy lucky to get it back. Inside pass, well defended. Perry and DeJesus right there. They're not giving him an open look. That's off the mark. Clean block by Perry. She got her hands up and over it.
The Monomoy player just didn't quite have a grasp on it.
Goes out of bounds off Perry. That resets the shot clock. Overshot it. Oh! off McIsaac's face. Hernandez goes up. Ferguson did a nice job to get it back. Perry's three-point attempt is a little short. And it's out off Monomoy, so still Wareham ball.
She's claiming that Tompkins pushed her out of bounds.
Still only 2-0 Monomoy with 5:53 to go in the first. That inbounds pass is intercepted, but they lost it. Perry is going to be a little short off the front of the rim. McIsaac is going to bring it back up. Bounce pass inside. 3 defenders close off that shot. Long 3 attempt off the back of the rim.
Johnny Tompkins. Coast to
There
coast.
she goes. Johnny Tompkins. That'll tie it. 2-all. Another long 3. It had the arc, but it rattled around the rim.
Ferguson tried to quick pass it, blocked by Monomoy.
McIsaac is going to shoot it long up and over, and Tompkins comes up with it. Tompkins banks it in. Johnny Tompkins.
2-4. Wareham takes the lead with 4:52 to go.
Back-to-back coast-to-coast plays by Johnny Tompkins.
She could have passed, but the other player was thoroughly defended by Monomoy.
That one doesn't fall.
Ferguson, one-on-one.
She's got some speed. She made contact, but no foul called. Either way.
There's been a lot of contact already.
Yeah.
Hernandez is getting hammered by checks.
Yeah, we're seeing bumping checks and bumping runs, and no fouls called.
That should have been, and it was a foul.
Yeah.
That wasn't a pick. That was a push from behind.
Monomoy foul against Emma. Correction, against Liv Sanford, her first, team first. Against number 14, Liv Sanford for the push. You're right, Christian. That was clear as day. Now, Gianna kind of got away with one right there. She extended a little bit. Ferguson going to drive the lane. She has the ball stripped away. Going to push up ahead to McIsaac. She's working against Tompkins, and she's going to put it home.
Tied it up.
Amanda McIsaac.
3:50 to go, 4-4.
Oh, got to be a little better with those passes.
I think they need to slow down because
Yes.
they seem to be throwing the ball away more than
They're
setting up a
passing it.
pass.
Yes.
And I know they're defended, but
Tompkins was able to save that rebound. Timeout, Vikings. Coach Fortune is going to have to take a timeout here.
Hernandez is breathing wicked heavy right now. The problem with being so tired so quick because of how aggressive Monomoy is, if you're tired and you're trying to block someone, you make mistakes and you'll end up fouling. When we were watching the JV game, you had mentioned that it was a pretty low-scoring game.
Yes.
This is probably the lowest beginning quarter that I've seen in a while. I mean, the defense is heavy on both teams, but
well, the thing too is they're putting up a lot of shots that just aren't falling. Like everybody's rattling around the rim, or they're overshot or undershot.
That leads to the heavy defense,
right? So they're going to have to find their range, and it may be just a question of who finds the range first.
That was a weird whistle. Ooh, no look pass. Almost didn't make it across.
DeJesus is calling for it. Inside, she puts it up and in. Donovan DeJesus. That seems to be her spot, is under the basket.
Look at that double team on Hernandez.
Yes, and Donovan
She
was calling
sandwiched.
it out. Gianna's going to come up with the rebound. She's going to be careful. She's drawn 3 players. The other 2 backed off, left her one-on-one against McIsaac. Coach Fortune saying it's got to be faster. Johnny's layup doesn't go.
It rolled off the front of the rim after rolling around a little bit.
Bumping off Hernandez, and I think Hernandez is going to get called for the foul.
But then she was bumped by number 1, too.
Wareham foul against Gianna Hernandez. Her first, team first. Kylie Mon at the line, shooting 2. Ooh, first one's in and out. Kylie Mon, the sophomore, and one of the tri-captains on this Shark team. I'm sorry, she's not a sophomore, she's a senior. It's just an S, not an SO. Back and forth with the passing.
Got to watch those passes because you're not looking, you're just
not,
throwing it.
And they're just like right up and in the passing lane and disrupting it. And they're drawing 3 defenders to whichever Viking has the ball, and they're switching off. .2:17 left to go in the opening quarter. Wareham's up by 1, 6-5. Ferguson gets the pass on the run. Tompkins going to try the 3. It's going to be off the back of the rim. DeJesus gets the rebound in the putback, but it's up and over. He gets her own rebound, and she's going to get fouled.
By number 1, I believe.
Nope. That's Sanford again. Monomoy foul against Liv Sanford, her second, team second.
He said 1.
1-4.
Oh.
And watching it, I know they were all in on the play, but it looked more like it was 14 that made the contact. Oh, Gianna could have shot it right there.
And she was gonna, but she hesitated.
Oh. And then Ferguson just has it taken away by McIsaac. Hernandez, watch out, coming up from behind. Gianna able to give it away. Tompkins gets the basket and the foul.
So she's going to get 1 shot.
Oh, my gosh. That is
Ouch.
Sanford, her third.
3 fouls.
Monomoy foul against Liv Sanford, her third, team third. Basket is good. Johnny Tompkins at the line shooting 1.
3 fouls in the first quarter.
Yeah, and they've all come in pretty short order.
We might not see her again until at least the third quarter.
It's possible. Tompkins missed her 1 shot.
But Wareham leads 8-5 with a minute 40 to go.
Sanford is a freshman, but one of the starters. Air will inbound to McIsaac.
Didn't fall.
Nope, Monomoy got the rebound. McIsaac takes it, kicks it out. There's a 3 attempt. That's no good. Nice job by Perry to box out and come down with the rebound. Tompkins off the glass and back to the floor. And you got Kylie Mon on the floor. I think she got hit in the face. She's a little late getting back into the play. It's a 5-on-4 on the other end.
Is that a foul on 11 or a foul on Johnny? I couldn't tell.
It's on Tompkins. Wareham foul against Johnny Tompkins, her first, team second. Nice job by Ferguson to knock that loose, but she's not able to pick it up. She needed help. But this time it's Perry who comes up with the loose ball for the Vikings. Tompkins going to slow it down a little bit as we get 50 seconds left in the quarter. There's 25 on the shot clock. They do have to take a shot. There's a good pass to Perry. Perry's got an open look at a 3, and that's off the rim. And it's going to be out off the Vikings. It'll be Monomoy's ball.
With 38 and a half to go.
Still only 8-5. Wareham on top.
Both teams are super winded. You can see it in their face. You can see it in their actions. They're flailing around.
Long three. That's going to be short. Shot clock now off. Cross court. Tompkins coming over to try to break it up. McIsaac has set the screen against Donovan. McIsaac works her way to about the free throw line, lets it go. They're going to have to come up fast the other way. Looking for Ferguson, and Ferguson puts it in as the quarter expires. Kobe Ferguson. At the end of the first quarter, Ferguson gets her first basket of the game, and Wareham has a 5-point lead, hitting double digits right as the quarter expired.
Still really low. It's going to be like one of those really long, tough games if it keeps up this pace. Coach Fortune's probably going to have to come up with interesting switch outs.
Yeah.
To keep them fresh. I know you need to leave the starters in if Monomoy keeps the starters in, but your starters are going to deteriorate really fast at this pace.
Well, I noticed Mooney was on the floor at the end of the first. I didn't see who she swapped out for, but...
was it Gianna?
It probably was. I think that's right. And we can see Lily Woodside down there on the bench, but she's got her warm-up jersey on, and she was walking gingerly as she came out of the locker room. So obviously looks like there's some type of injury situation going on there. She is not active tonight. The referee on the far side's talking to somebody in the crowd. The referee on the near side's like, let's go, let's go. All right, so Wareham's going to get possession to start the second quarter. 4 of the 5 starters are on the court. DeJesus trying to set the pick. Kennedy is calling for it and gets it. Tompkins trying to drive to the lane and gets it in. Johnny Tompkins. Tompkins makes it a 7-point Wareham lead. Wareham's starting to pull away a little bit. Can't get complacent. They're going to get Donovan on a blocking foul.
I mean, I know I'm not keeping track, but
Wareham foul against Donovan DeJesus, her first. Team first.
I'm pretty sure Johnny Tompkins is lead scorer right now.
Ava Pina at the line, shooting 2. Oh, yeah, definitely. Pina makes the first, looking for her second. Does not make the second shot. So Wareham has Monomoy doubled up, 12-6. Just over 30 seconds into the second quarter. Pina's going to get it back, and she's going to drain a 3. Ava Pina for 3.
Makes it a 3-point game. It was 7:15 to go in the second quarter.
Oh.
She went to look and wasn't paying attention when the player was.
Right. Pina again for 3 and drains it. That's going to tie it. Ava Pina for 3. Now Wareham can't panic. Settle in and play their game. Ferguson's got a nice open look, but that's short. Donovan gets it. They don't call the jump ball, and she's able to wrestle it away. And that's going to be a backcourt unless she lets McIsaac take it, which she did. But now there's an open breakaway, but that's short. She gets her own rebound. It's up and over. Oh, what a sequence.
Like 3 shots on it. Nothing fell.
And Tompkins was right there. I think it was a smart play. Ferguson now fighting for it. But it's Pina that comes up with it. Pina inside calls for it, draws the foul.
Donovan couldn't stop. She couldn't put the brakes on.
Wareham foul against Donovan DeJesus, her second, team second. Ava Pina at the line, shooting 2.
Was it 12 who got the threes?
No, it was Pina who's at the line right now.
If anyone's wondering why I'm asking, it's because I can't see.
Ava made her first, but misses the second, so she's 50% at the line. But she has had a couple of big three-pointers and is pretty much the reason that
be a foul
Monomoy has a lead.
43.
So it's against Savannah Varden. Wareham foul against Savannah Varden, her first, team third. Emma Eyre at the line, shooting 2.
And Coach Fortune is doing what I thought. He's rotating players in.
Yeah.
And you're going to need to do that. There's going to be some overlap of maybe tough time, but you can't just leave the starters in because they won't be starters by the end of this game.
Right. But the other problem right now, Christian, is Wareham's in foul trouble for the quarter. They have 3 team fouls, and Eyre knocks down both free throws to give Monomoy a 3-point lead. Up ahead to Perry. Perry has that pass knocked away again, but fortunately Ferguson right there. Kobe Ferguson.
I think Perry hasn't had any pass go tonight.
Ferguson able to come up with the loose ball, takes it away from Pina, goes up court. Inside to Gianna. Gianna's got 3 defenders on her.
And she has all night.
Yeah. Well, and it's really whoever's got the ball. I've seen him triple team Mercedes. I've seen him triple team Johnny.
They're just collapsing on whoever has the ball.
Yes, they are. But now they're settling into a zone. Savannah inside. Johnny's got an open look. She's going to take the 3, but it rattles in and out. It was a good-looking shot. Monomoy is just able to get behind the defense. McIsaac takes a shot, but that's short. Tompkins with the defensive board. She's going to try to go coast to coast again. She's done it 2 or 3 times already.
Hernandez had the rebound but lost it.
Well, again, she's got 2 or 3 players right on her.
Look at those pushing and
long 3, and it falls.
In 18-14.
Emma Eyre for 3. Well, this is what I expected it to be. Monomoy has given Wareham their first real challenge of the season. Currently up by 4. Coming up midway through the second quarter. Hernandez tried a 3. It was off the glass. Perry got the rebound and tried the putback, but lost it. Eyre is bringing it up court. Gets right by Hernandez, working against Tompkins. And they're calling Tompkins for the block.
She had her. I mean, I know she was
Wareham
turned.
foul against Johnny Tompkins, her second, team fourth. Emma Eyre at the line, shooting 2.
I know she turned with the hit, but her feet were planted when the girl elbowed her or put their shoulder into her.
Well, Monomoy is getting themselves to the free throw line in this quarter. 1 more, and they're going to be in the bonus. And there's still 3:57 left to go in the quarter. Eyre 1 for 2 on that exchange to give Monomoy a 5-point lead.
With under 4 to go.
And again, they're just reading the passes, getting in the lanes. And a travel against Monomoy.
A steal and a turnover.
Yeah.
It's not ideal, but Wareham's trying to do quick passes, but the passes have to get there. Foul by number 4.
Monomoy foul against Ava Pina, her first, team first.
Referees don't know what's going on. Johnny didn't know who she was throwing the ball to.
I'm going to let Hernandez take it out from the sideline. Monomoy's done a good job on defense, not allowing a lot of open looks for the Vikings tonight. Ferguson trying to drive the lane, working against McIsaac. She's going to kick it out to Tompkins. Tompkins able to get the layup. Johnny Tompkins.
Tompkins is keeping it, the Vikings in this game.
Yeah. One of the traits we've seen, oh man, they went right over Savannah.
Foul against number 10 for Monomoy. 11, sorry.
Monomoy foul against Emma Ayer, her first, team second. You know, one of the traits we've seen the last couple games we've covered, Christian, is they spread out the scoring, and a lot of different players get involved in the scoring, and that hasn't happened tonight. Monomoy has shut that down. That's up and over the head of Varden. That's going to be out of bounds. It'll be Sharks basketball.
I would say, though, Ferguson and Tompkins are probably the best suited to control. If you're not going to let us spread it around, we're just going to take it.
Pino driving the baseline against three defenders, has to get rid of it. McIsaac inside, now back out. The three is no good. Tompkins has to chase it down and does. Over to Ferguson, who had a little bit of trouble handling it. Ball's on the floor. Ferguson picks it up.
Oh, no.
Gianna does a good job to keep it from going out of bounds. Finds Perry. Perry looking for three, and that's off the
Varden with the rebound.
Gives it back to Perry. Perry looking for another three, and that's in and out.
Jesus. But Jesus.
These shots are not falling.
Perry with the rebound.
Fortunately, they're not really falling for Monomoy either. Tompkins weaving through traffic, weaving through three defenders, and rolls around the rim and falls to the floor.
Someone waxed the rims?
I don't know, but you know what? Remember, like, the first game of the season?
Oh, that side of the court.
Wareham wasn't scoring on that side. And then at halftime, once they started going the other way, it really opened up. So maybe they just have to survive the next minute 57 to get to halftime.
I did notice they finally put the light in. So we can't blame the lack of light over there anymore.
Tompkins with a step back and puts it in. Johnny Tompkins.
Is that timeout for Monomoy?
Should be.
Should is.
Timeout, Monomoy.
So with that, Tompkins has brought it back up to a 1-point game with 1:47 to go. And now Monomoy's like going, we have to shut her down.
Right.
We need to shut down Tompkins.
You know, that's the problem that we've talked about before, is when it's only one or two players who are really contributing to the scoring, it's really easy to start to focus on those one or two players and, you know, double, triple team them.
But they've been doing the double, triple team trap for the entire team.
They really have. Which
has shut Wareham down and forcing Tompkins to take it herself or put up the shots herself or sending it over to Ferguson. I mean, Mercedes is snake-bitten, shots and passes. Donovan, shots and passes. They're putting it up. They're getting the chances, but it's just not falling.
The awareness on the passes needs to come up, though. Like, they need to get sharper on that.
Well, because they're trying to do it quick because Monomoy is falling into defense so quickly that they're just trying to get rid of it. Mooney is back on the floor.
Mooney, Perry, Ferguson, Tompkins,
Did they take
and
out Varden?
Yes.
And it was out of bounds on Monomoy.
Yep. Look at the zone. That's how they're able to switch off so easily. Mooney tries to put the shot up. Come on, bounce in there.
Oh, my God. She needs help.
Straight up, and then to the side. Instead, it just needed to go like an inch forward, and it would have fallen. Tompkins lost the handle on it.
It was stripped away by Monomoy.
Yeah, so it's still Wareham's ball. But I was saying, they had that 3-person zone set up and 4th person back, so that's how they can easily switch off to whichever side they wanted. Because Ferguson and Tompkins both were going back and forth. Gonna go cross court to Ferguson, working against McIsaac and Pina.
A double block.
Perry traveled, took the extra step, but
Perry was looking for the call.
Perry was also looking for a jump ball, like they were all locked up.
But there was no whistle, so she was just walking around with it.
Yeah.
And we said that at the boys' games. You need to stop playing like you think. Oh, Jesus.
Emma Air for 3.
Emma again.
Monomoy with these threes is really hurting Wareham in this quarter. And they're deep threes, too. It's not like they're right on the line. Ferguson's got an open look now. Drive into the lane. She has to step back out. Now she's going to take the 3. Gets it. Kobe Ferguson for 3.
15 seconds.
Ferguson brings it back to a 1-point game. McIsaac, bit of a mid-range jumper. Ferguson's got to put on the Jets. Get up. She loses a handle, and the half will end. That's the end of the second quarter. Your halftime score, Wareham 21, Monomoy 22. So that was a bit of an explosive quarter compared to what we had in the first.
They're probably going to have to strike up the heating pads in the locker room.
Yeah, no doubt.
Take a break. And that'll be our break. And we will be right back after halftime. We'll be back. All right, we're back. About a minute left of this halftime.
Yeah, so they're getting ready to wrap it up and get going. But, Christian, that was quite the story in the second quarter there. You know, after such a low-scoring first quarter, Wareham only scored 11 points, but Monomoy really exploded with, I can't read my own writing.
And to our fans out there, thanks for watching.
Stand by, I'm not a good, it was 17, that's what it is, that's a 7. So yeah, Monomoy scored 17 points in that second quarter, and they have really been giving the Vikings a fit.
And Wareham did, what, 12?
11.
11.
So we learned a couple things at halftime, Christian, while we were at break. Coach Ferguson is Kobe's dad. And while Johnny Tompkins is on the banner, she has not officially reached her 1,000 points yet. But it is in anticipation of it happening this year. Like, it is so close. Like I said, you know, we just need she needs to stay healthy. But Tompkins feeds Hernandez up ahead, and that rebound is going to come off of Gianna's back.
She didn't even know.
No. She's kind of like putting her hand on her back now, like, what was that? Ferguson tried to keep it in bounds, but it went back out. Again, the pass just tipped. And look at Air ripping that ball away from Mercedes. And now they're going to call a foul on Perry. Wareham foul against Mercedes Perry, her first, team first. There's a foul from Monomoy on the board too, but I missed that. So I'm not sure what that is.
Against number 10?
Well, that was the most recent. Oh, another three. Kylie Mon for 3. quite a few three-pointers from Monomoy in that second quarter, and they're just, running into DeJesus, and DeJesus. They're going to get DeJesus. That's her third personal. Wareham foul against Donovan DeJesus, her third, team second.
Johnny Tompkins always smiles. What was that? Pushing
against Gianna?
No.
Well, it's
11. Gianna's 12. I guess
that's
it
who
is.
on the board. It was against Hernandez. That's her second.
They said it was she pushed her.
So again, Wareham has got to be careful and get disciplined because they've already got 3 team fouls, and we're less than a minute and a half into the third quarter. Again, that bounce pass, that's going to be a jump ball. Donovan not able to wrestle it away from Mon. Jump ball. Should be Wareham's ball, I think. Johnny coming to take it out. Vikings ball. Ball handling just needs to be better for the Vikings tonight. Gianna setting the screen, kind of gets pushed off. Johnny coming over to work against McIsaac.
Another turnover.
Inside, nice takeaway by Ferguson.
1-on-2.
Or 2-on-2 is trying to find Tompkins. Tompkins not able to get the shot off. Perry had her shooting lane closed up by Air, but there we go. That's what we need. Mercedes Perry. She finally gets one to fall. Hopefully that'll help her confidence a little bit. Inside to McIsaac. Gets her own rebound. Still, this time Pina gets the rebound. 3 is an air ball and into the hands of Perry.
I'm not even sure what I'm watching.
Tompkins up and in. Johnny Tompkins. Tompkins ties it at 25. 5:37 to go in the third. Nice tip by Gianna Hernandez, but Air able to recover and get it back. Pina looking for 3. She adjusted her arc and got it that time. Ava Pina for 3. Tompkins bringing it up. DeJesus setting the screen. Tompkins' floater goes around the rim and falls to the floor. DeJesus gets the rebound and puts it in. Donovan DeJesus. Last touch by Monomoy. It's going to be Wareham's ball. Hernandez is going to come to the bench, get a rest. Kennedy Mooney checks in for her.
It just had a weird graphics error. It was at 2,728. I don't know.
Kobe tried to go coast to coast, but it's up and over the rim. Donovan needs help. She was able to get the rebound. She's going to push off and try to put it in herself. Second, third opportunity. Pina's going to finally knock it away from Monomoy. Air bringing it up, working against Mooney. Mooney is going to get called for the foul, and it's going to be a shooting foul. Wareham foul against Kennedy Mooney. Her first, team fourth. Wow. Emma Air at the line, shooting 2.
4 already.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. They had 3 less than 2 minutes into the game. I'm sorry, into the quarter. And Monomoy has been pretty even at the free throw line tonight. Free throws and three-pointers really what hurt Wareham in the
surprisingly, it's still only a 1-point game.
Right. Air makes the second one. That makes it a 2-point game, and it is Wareham, I think, that called the timeout. Yes. Timeout, Vikings. I mean, I made the observation before the game, too, that Monomoy's coaching staff, very young, looks to be, just recently out of college, but they obviously know what they're doing. They have this Sharks team ready to play. And it's been a good game.
Wareham's just as aggressive.
Yes.
I would like to see more of the shots actually fall, but we don't. It's not that they're not going up. It's just that they're not coming down.
Mm-hmm.
You can definitely see both teams on the tired side already.
Yeah.
We still have another whole quarter and a half to go.
Yeah.
Halftime didn't seem to help the tiredness. It might have actually made it worse because you have to stop.
Yeah. Conditioning is going to be a factor as we go down the stretch. Oh, nice little fake by Perry to get Mon leaning a little bit to her left before Perry went around her right.
Handoff.
Tompkins stepping back. That's a 2, but it doesn't go. Donovan over the top, and they're calling jump ball. Jump ball, Monomoy ball.
Monomoy didn't like that.
Well, I can sort of understand, like, as we said, Donovan was going over the top of the Sharks player.
But she had all ball.
Yeah.
She didn't touch her at all.
Yep.
That's Donovan realizing how tall she actually is.
Right. DeJesus is only a freshman. There's a lot of promise there for the future for this Vikings team.
Stolen away by Tompkins in the blind spot. Needs help.
She got it. Ferguson with an open look.
Oh!
Again, we need more of those to fall. They're good-looking shots. They're just hitting the inside of the rim and popping out. Ferguson gave herself a good opportunity there, too.
She had time to set.
Yep.
And then put it up.
3:45 to go. And it's a 2-point lead for the Sharks, 29-27. Monomoy knocked it out of bounds, so Wareham keeps possession. We're just going to move Mercedes over to the sideline for the inbounds. We'll get a sub coming on for Monomoy. That's Liv Sanford, who picked up 3 personal fouls in the first quarter. So you were right, Christian. We're not seeing her back until more than halfway through the third. And she sat the rest of that first half. Ferguson, nice job to keep control of that. Mooney with the pass into Donovan. Oh! It rolls and falls to the floor.
It's like a curse.
You can't do anything about this. There's nothing the girls can do. They're doing everything they can. It's so frustrating for them.
I'm frustrated for them.
I know. I am too. That's what I'm talking about. Tompkins kicks it out. Ferguson for 3. That's off the back of the rim. You have nights like that, though, Christian. Like, it's just part of the game. And then you'll have nights where
Everything
the ball has
sinks.
eyes and everything falls. But you know what? It's been pretty fair. Like, Monomoy has had their fair share. Oh, another deep 3. And she's hit a couple of those tonight, has air. But you'll have a night where the ball just has eyes and finds the hoop every time. But
like we saw with Aaron Cody on his 1,000-point night.
Yep.
It was like he couldn't miss.
But as I was saying, like, it's been equally as frustrating for the Sharks. Like, they've had plenty of opportunities as well, and good-looking shots go up that just roll around the rim and fall back to the floor or go in and out.
I know Monomoy is leading, but they're only leading by 2.
Right.
It's like Just like that.
Right. Perry's going to pick up the loose ball on the floor. 2:10 to go in the third. Wareham down by 2.
Coach Fortune saying to slow it down.
Donovan setting a screen for Tompkins. Nicely done. Tompkins finds Perry, and Perry banks it in to tie the game. Mercedes Perry. You got to watch out for these threes. And that young lady right there, number 4, Pina, drained a couple of good-looking threes in the second quarter. That one's loose. McIsaac picks it up, gets it over to Pina. Pina kicks it back to Air. Air, who's got range, puts it in. Emma Air for 3. That's what I mean. Air's been another three-point threat, and she can hit it from deep. Like a good couple feet behind the arc.
And you're like, should we cover her? Well, I guess now you have to cover her all the time.
Yes. Oh, they're going to get Donovan for a blocking foul.
Don't argue with the ref. That's a quick way to get you out of the game.
Wareham foul against Donovan DeJesus, her 4th team limit. So now Wareham's at the limit. DeJesus has picked up her 4th personal foul, and she has to take a seat.
Varden comes back in.
Yep. Well, that was the 5th team foul, so I guess they're not shooting yet, but anything from now on will be. But there's only 55 seconds left in the quarter.
Is it maybe a referee, or maybe, I don't know.
Or maybe that was only their 4th, because there was one on the board earlier. I didn't know where it came from, but either way. She step out? She did step out.
Yep.
Liv Sanford was going to the basket on the baseline, but stepped out of bounds. 34.5 seconds left to go in the third.
32-29.
It's a 3-point game. And that pass is just all over the place. We were trying to get Ferguson out in front.
I think it went off her foot.
Sanford comes down with a rebound. Yeah, Air was looking for that 3, and Savannah Varden's going to get called for the foul.
That was a charge. It knocked her down.
Wareham foul against Savannah Varden. Her 1st team limit. Emma Air at the line, shooting 2. Air makes both shots. Makes it a 34-29 point game.
So 5-point.
Now under 20 to go. Air is just all over Tompkins. They're finally going to get the call.
That's hers.
Monomoy foul against Emma Air, her 2nd, team 2nd. Johnny over 3 defenders, and that's going to be short. McIsaac trying to bring it up, get that last shot off. It was in the air in time, but off the mark. So the third quarter will end. Vikings trailing 29-34.
Film that cheerleader over there. I confused Hadassah. There's this one guy clapping all by himself, trying to get the crowd clapping. And I was like, film that cheerleader. And she's like, there's no cheerleaders. Go ahead, film the crowd. Now they stop. You're too late.
The Vikings are down by 5 as we enter the fourth quarter. Trying to keep the unbeaten streak intact.
I think there should be a crew of boy cheerleaders for the girls' games. And that way both teams are represented because girls don't get a DJ, girls don't get cheerleaders.
Varden, Perry, Tompkins, Ferguson, and Mooney on the floor for the Vikings.
And Wareham's going to take it out.
Yep. And then we've got Mon, Massey, Air, McIsaac, and Sanford on the floor for Monomoy. Perry looking for 3. That's a little long. It's going to be Mon, the captain, bringing it up. That was a nice tip by Gordon on that pass, and that's going to be a jump ball.
Did you see how
jump ball, Monomoy ball.
Jump boy. Mercedes caught it in her legs.
Yeah. That's what happens when my my mouth gets ahead of my brain. Annalie Massey.
They had 3 defenders under the basket, and even when they got it away, the other person picked it up.
Yeah, it was just kind of like Massey was the last person to have her hands on it. She's going to get credit for the basket. Perry has that shot blocked. Tompkins able to get it and get the putback. Johnny Tompkins back to a 5-point game, 36-31 Monomoy.
Taken
away.
Ferguson
Giannis on the fast break. Oh, got by her, but couldn't put it in, and Air gets the defensive rebound. Monomoy's slowing it down now. On the floor. Are they going to get Johnny on a reach? Yes, they are. Wareham foul against Johnny Tompkins, her 3rd, team first.
Two more, and it's going to be bad.
That's kind of
5-second violation.
5-second violation. Wareham ball.
Where's the rest of the Wareham team?
Donovan's checking back in. You got to be aware of that.
Going out.
She's got 4 fouls on her, so 1 more, and she's done for the game. I got to expect Monomoy to go after that. See, good. That's then, and that last call, she was trying to show the ref that's what she was doing. Cross the arm, set the. She traveled. Oh, nope. She caused the foul this time. Ooh. Monomoy foul against Liv Sanford, her 4th, team first. Donovan DeJesus at the line, shooting 2.
That could be a big one for Monomoy if they lose 14.
Donovan makes the first. Free throws become extra critical at this point of the game.
Especially in a low-scoring game.
Yes. Donovan trying to cut it to a 3-point deficit. And she does. 2 for 2 at the line, 33-36. 1 possession game. 6:15 to go in the quarter.
Oh, my God. Don't even.
She's been hitting them, though.
It was almost close. That was almost in.
That was close.
She's like, forget shooting close. I'm just going to start shooting from half court.
Hold on, though. She's kind of favoring that left ankle after that. So keep an eye on that. Tompkins gets the rebound, 14 against 14.
Yeah, she's not running.
Gianna. She wanted a call, but she's got to get her head back in the game and get back in it.
You have to play the whistles.
Yes, you do. Air takes the inside pass under the basket. It's going to go up and under the net. Pina, who is also dangerous from three-point land in the first half, misses that one. Tompkins can't get that one to go. Still a three-point game. 5:30 to go in the fourth. Kind of behind the back of Sanford. Air had to call out to get Sanford's attention.
At the 5-minute mark is normally when we're saying, the teams need to slow down and just eat up clock. But at this, how close this game is, you can't stop.
No, neither team.
You got to keep going.
Neither team. It's got to go both ways. Although Wareham's starting to control it a little bit. Nice little misdirect by Mooney, but I think Monomoy got a piece of her shot. Cross to Sanford. Sanford kicks out to McIsaac. McIsaac's got an open look, but no good. And Varden gets the defensive board, trying to get it to Tompkins, but it goes off the foot. And Air puts it in. It went off the foot of Abrielle, I'm sorry. Emma Air. Air's basket makes it back to a 5-point game.
Wareham hasn't had a 3 all night, and that's really what we need to close that gap right now.
McIsaac pulls up short of DeJesus and banks it off the glass.
Timeout for Wareham.
Amanda McIsaac with the basket. Timeout, Wareham.
So we're going to have 2 timeouts left.
Yep.
As exactly half the quarter is gone at 4 minutes left.
Well, we got 4:04 officially. So
I don't count this.
It's just seconds. Who needs seconds?
Right, it's still half. I was never good at math anyway. So it's a 7-point game right now, which is a good time to take this timeout.
Right.
Give them some water or Gatorade or whatever they need, but they need to pour it on in this next 4 minutes. DeJesus with her 4 fouls.
Yes.
But on Tompkins has 3 fouls.
But on the other side, Liv Sanford's also got 4 personals against her.
And you can tell a few of the girls on Monomoy are just as winded as a few of the girls on Wareham.
No, it's been a high-paced game, even if the score is on the lower side.
It's the defense. The defense is a deciding factor for both of these teams.
Long inbounds to Johnny Tompkins. Tompkins. Oh, up and over, but Perry there to get the rebound.
Foul?
Nope,
or
out of bounds, but it's still Wareham's ball. It was pushed away by Monomoy. Coach Fortune is directing traffic from the sideline.
It's a good thing.
Yep. Donovan's getting doubled. Able to get it off to Kobe. Kobe's a 3. She drains it.
That's what we wanted.
Kobe Ferguson for 3. It's a 4-point game. Still 2 possessions. 3:35 to go in the quarter.
You need to stop those. Don't let any 3-pointers go off by Monomoy.
Well, Air's not on the floor, so the long 3-point shot is on the bench.
But 12 is still there.
Mm-hmm. That's knocked away by Ferguson. Picked up by DeJesus. Gianna's going to feed Ferguson. And Kobe had to take a step back, turn away. Now Tompkins is going to direct traffic. DeJesus comes over, sets the pick. Johnny with a little floater, but it's just off the mark. Still Wareham ball.
Good thoughts. Just trying to be there.
Yep.
But again, if it's not Wareham's defense, it's the triple trap that Monomoy's been pulling.
Right. And they've just been switching off with ease, able to follow the ball with that zone defense. Tipped off of a Shark, so Wareham gets possession. And you're starting to see, I'm noticing Perry doing a little more with the fakes because Wareham's had a lot of the passes tonight tipped or outright intercepted. So they go one way to get the defender moving and then inbound at the other. That's just high up, but Donovan has the height to go up and get it. And she's working to the basket. She gets it in, the foul. Now be careful. Don't get in her face. Don't get in her face. Donovan DeJesus. Monomoy foul against Kylie Mon, her second, team third. Donovan DeJesus at the line, shooting 1. I know she's fired up, but she was kind of like taunting in the direction of, I think, against Mon, who drew that foul. But you got to be careful. You don't want to get unsportsmanlike here. Oh, she gets the old-fashioned three-point play. It's a one-point game. 2:50 to go in the fourth. 39-40, Monomoy on top. I'll tell you, whoever wins this game tonight is going to earn it.
Wareham needs to be very adamant about not letting 11 get the ball and shoot those long threes.
Air is back on the floor. They're going to go inside. McIsaac now takes it and puts it off the glass.
3-point
Amanda
game.
McIsaac. Air takes it away, knocks it away, but Tompkins able to get it back. DeJesus sets the screen.
They were looking for 3.
Oh, it's in and out of the hands of DeJesus, and now Monomoy's got it. Tompkins coming up from behind McIsaac.
Don't let McIsaac shoot. Excuse me.
Ooh. That's in and out. Perry gets the rebound. Wareham's got to get down and get set offensively.
Wareham either needs 3s or a bunch of really quick 2s.
Yeah.
It's a minute 30 to go. They can't be dragging out this clock.
But Monomoy's not giving him any looks.
13 seconds. What's that? Foul?
I don't know. Maybe she stepped out of bounds, but they're saying it's Monomoy's ball.
But if she stepped out of bounds, why isn't it over there?
I don't know. Even Mr. Rodricks is asking the referee for an explanation. You seem satisfied with the answer he got, but he's sitting at his table down there against that baseline. Oh, that one was mishandled, and now...
No.
Oh, well,
it worked.
Kobe was able to get it. I thought the same thing. Once I saw that go up, that was not controlled.
No, short. Get it.
Oh, that's up ahead to Air. Kobe trying to close it off. Emma Air. Less than a minute left. 39-44, Monomoy on top. Johnny gets the basket. Johnny Tompkins back to a 5-point game. 38 seconds to go.
3-point game.
3 points, I'm sorry.
Stop standing around. Get it. Timeout, Fortune. Call timeout. We need the ball. Monomoy is just dragging clock.
So a foul against Ferguson?
Yeah.
Wareham foul against Kobe Ferguson, her first, team second. Yeah, shot clock's off. Like, all Monomoy has to do now is hold the ball, but that is going to be Viking ball out of bounds. So they got 19.3 seconds to get down there and try a 3 to tie the game and force overtime.
Timeout, Vikings.
Now Coach Fortune takes his 4th timeout. Timeout, Vikings. Now, unfortunately, this isn't like the pros, right, where you get to move the ball to half court after a timeout.
They have a long way to go.
They do.
Theoretically, they have one timeout left.
Yeah, but right now you're just trying to get down there and
either do a 2-point and get a foul as you're going up and get it in, or go for the three and miss.
You're going to need Donovan under the basket, and I would say probably either Gianna or whoever else is on the floor. You want Tompkins out beyond the arc. You want Ferguson out beyond the arc, and I would even say you want Perry out beyond the arc. But you got to have a couple of players under that basket to get those rebounds if you miss.
You cannot let them have the ball.
No.
If they get the ball, you're not ever getting it back.
You're going to have to intentionally foul them.
And that's only 2 foul. That will be the third foul. I don't know. 19 seconds is not a lot of time.
No. And, yeah, they are going to have to take it out from way back court.
What are they saying?
I don't know. But you got air right up on Tompkins. She's going to inbound to Ferguson. You got to get up court.
No turnovers.
Right. All right, Johnny's got the first look at a three. That's overshot. Donovan's there. I think Donovan got fouled.
By 12.
Monomoy foul against Abrielle Long, her first, team fourth. Donovan DeJesus at the line, shooting 2.
She's 100%, I believe, from the line.
So do you skunk the second one if you make the first and give your team an opportunity to rebound?
No.
Well, she made the first, so it's a 2-point game.
Maybe.
But here's the thing. If she scores, Monomoy gets it.
But Monomoy has to pass it in. It doesn't have to be undefended. They usually do, but you don't have to be undefended.
Right,
you can defend, make them do the turnover.
You can bet they'll be right up on that baseline. Oh, she did miss the second one, and now they are going to foul air.
Well, that stops the clock.
True.
Timeouts still have one more timeout, but it has to be our possession to really be worth it.
Wareham foul against Mercedes Perry, her second, team third. .8 seconds to go in a 2-point game. And now Ferguson will commit the foul.
It's her second.
Yeah. Wareham foul against Kobe Ferguson, her second, team fourth. 3.3 to go. Johnny's already pushing against air. And what did we have?
That's her fourth foul, but it's also the fifth foul, which...
Wareham foul against Johnny Tompkins, her fourth, team fifth. So
why is there going to the line?
Why are they at the line now? They didn't. So I'm telling you, even though the board said 5, there had to have been 4 in that previous quarter. That I don't think the scoreboard was accurate. But air's at the line, and that will essentially do it. I mean, if she sinks the second one, then that is it. Because it'll be a 4-point game. That's it. 4-point game, 0.6 seconds to go. Monomoy's going to break the unbeaten streak of the Vikings.
Oh, Wareham's using the last timeout.
Timeout, Wareham. But, as I mentioned, they earned it.
If they get down there and they get fouled in the middle of a 3-point shot, which I think would be stupid on Monomoy's side, you could technically get a 4-point play if it goes in.
Yeah, but you know what, Christian? They have to like inbound from up here.
That's like the perfect.
There's less than basically you're gonna have to inbound it to like half court to where you got a prayer to put it up for the three.
If Monomoy super defends and stops the, you know what they do? They roll it.
Yeah.
And then pick it up.
Yeah.
But Monomoy is not going to let them just
absolutely
walk it
not.
And I wouldn't either if I was Wareham in a similar situation.
Especially the way that they've been tipping and blocking those passes all night long. But I mean, you really don't have time to do anything. Like the second you touch it inbounds, you've got to let it fly. Johnny's going to try a football pass. Here it comes, and that's going to be intercepted and knocked down, and the Sharks are going to win.
Still a very close game.
Your final score, Monomoy 46, Wareham 42. Thank you for coming out tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. We're going to have a boys basketball game back here at 3 o'clock on Sunday afternoon. Please get home safely. Good night.
Is it 3 o'clock? I don't think it's 3 o'clock.
They moved it to a 3 o'clock.
Did they?
I'm pretty sure that's what you told me.
Okay, look at this stuff and I'll check the other thing. I know. I know what I said, but I don't know. Yep, it is 3 o'clock. I put it on the calendar at 6:30, so that's my bad on the calendar. Okay.
All right, so let me just do some quick math here. As our final tonight, a 4-point loss for the Vikings.
Hang on a second before you start talking. Let's put you on camera.
All right. All right. So now that I've done my last bit of math here, pretty even fourth quarter as far as the scoring went. Wareham put in 13 points and allowed 12 to the Sharks, but that 17-point second quarter for Monomoy is really the difference in the game here tonight. And then Monomoy's defense only allowing the Vikings to score 8 in the third quarter, so that's really where the swing came tonight. A tight game. Tough game. It's kind of as I expected at the beginning of the night. It's the first real test for the Vikings this year. But still, 4-1, great start to the season. They're still showing a lot of promise. You know, they hung in there with a very tough Monomoy team who was switching off back and forth.
And it's a loss, but we're talking about a 4-point loss.
Right.
We're not talking like they lost by 40 points or they weren't. This wasn't a devastated team. And
let's face it, think about all the shots that didn't fall. It was a frustrating night offensively for both teams. You know, a lot of rolling around the rim, a lot of in and outs. You know, some just a little too long.
Everything was contested.
It was.
Number 11 was shooting from half court. Her things weren't uncontested because no one thought it was going to go in.
Yeah, Emma Ayer was like so dangerous from downtown tonight. You know, and then really Monomoy was able to kind of stifle the Vikings offense. Tompkins unofficially leading the way. I called her name more than anybody else tonight. But again, Ferguson was right there, hit a big three at the end of the game to really keep the Vikings in it. So a lot to learn from this loss. They're going to rebound. We are going to be back this Sunday afternoon. If you're live with us on Vimeo, we hope you'll join us then. It's going to be the boys stepping up against, I don't remember who. Did you happen to see who?
Fairhaven?
That sounds right. Either way, the boys are in action this Sunday at 3 o'clock. We're going to bring it to you live on Vimeo.
The Blue Devils are coming back.
So we just saw the girls against Fairhaven last time out. So now it'll be the boys' turn. And again, remember, you can see all of our past games on our YouTube channel. So be sure to check that out and follow Wareham Media on social media on your favorite platform. But for right now, for Christian Fernandez, Hadassah Young, I'm Matt Linz for our Wareham Sports production staff. Thanks for joining us, and good night.